Yellow light bulbs just make my hair look more yellow. I don't think I want to do any heat styling to my hair today, so it's probably gonna look very frizzy and like damaged looking and stuff. I did put in some oil and some leave-in conditioner, and I might put in more later, just kind of baby the ends of my hair since they had a lot done to them, but they're still yellow toned to my hair. So I'm just gonna, like, I do notice a difference, but I probably should have left that purple shampoo on longer because it's this section here that's like quite yellow. Then there's like this weird pinky brown section because that's where there was brown dye previously. Got this tea for Christmas and I'm going to make it. It says chocolate pumpkin chai. So that sounds interesting. I'm excited to try it. I don't have any proper tea making things for loose tea except for this. Hey! Oi, where's the plunger? Oh my, oh wait, I have this. I forgot I got this for Christmas. I got this little ball. What happened to my plunger though? Now I'm upset. Plunger. Oh, it's right here. Okay, well, I guess I don't really need that now though. So I'll put this away. This is like a travel mug with a plunger so you can have your tea in there. Oh, I didn't even know that this had beads on the end. There's a little kitty cat and some beads. That's really cute. Now I have a thing. Now I have a thing. Oh, baby, do you want some tea too? Tea is for mommy, not for babies. I think she just wants to be on the counters, but nope, nope, babies aren't allowed up there, baby. Nope. Not for babies. Ooh, fancy. Oh, and it said 2 to 3 minutes. Tea ASMR. It's cooking time. I'm gonna make this chicken and vegetables, and then this sweet and sour chicken. I'm gonna make both, even though originally I wasn't planning on doing that. It's just that I want to use up the ingredients before we go out of town this weekend. How many times have I caught you on camera doing this? Being like, I went on the counter, mommy. You're not allowed up there, baby. Nope. It's too dangerous, and that's where we put our food. This one's actually supposed to be ground chicken, but we're just using regular chicken breast. Oops. This is ready. In the picture, it shows it sitting on some rice, so I decided I wanted to make some rice with it, although it's kind of last minute and late. Everything else is ready except the rice, but just a bit. And then these are weird because I don't really understand how you would eat it. You can't really wrap it up, so I'm just probably gonna eat it with a knife and just cut the lettuce as I eat it. I don't know. So yeah, this is a lot though. That's a lot by itself, and then there's still that in there. So I was like, well, whatever. We'll eat as much as we can. Okay, it's done. It was a struggle trying to do 2 different kind of main items like that, especially ones I've never done before. So yeah, but I survived, and hopefully it tastes good. What is this? What is this little ball of fur? Anywho, I'm gonna bring down some laundry now. This is just some of it. This is 2 loads, and there'll be a 3rd load. So, yeah. So the more I look at my hair, the more I think the purple shampoo didn't really do anything. I don't know. I'd have to see a side-by-side comparison. But the more I look at it, the more angry I get. So I'm trying to get out some of the yellow by using my other dye. And I'm doing a strand test, and it's on the topmost layer of my hair instead of an underlayer, because the underlayers don't really have any brassiness to them. Like, I lifted up the top layer and was looking underneath, and I was like, well, these strands are kind of okay. Like, I'm not really gonna get a good idea of how this dye behaves if I do it on one of those layers. So I'm doing it right on the top. So hopefully I don't get a weird stripe. I mean, I'm hoping it'll look different, but I mean, if it works, then I do my whole head. Or if it works like horribly wrong and I have a weird stripe, Also, I've officially decided that I am going to VidCon, and I realized I haven't told you guys yet because I was on the fence for a while. I mean, I've been wanting to go since VidCon 2014. That was the first year that I was like, man, I really want to go to VidCon, but it just hasn't worked out. And last year I bought a ticket and then I ended up returning it because I just felt like I had too many trips planned. And so I was like, okay, I have to pick and choose what I want, and I cut out VidCon. And then this time though, I really want to go, and I was like, okay, I was worried because last year VidCon was in July, but I have 3 weddings this July to go to, so I was a little bit concerned that VidCon would be during July, but it's June, like the end of June. The last weekend in June is when VidCon is, and so it works out right. But at the same time, I'm like, well, I was on the fence still because I'm going to be spending so much time away in July that VidCon would just extend that trip by like a month and a half, or by a week and a half. So I would basically be out of town all of July, and then the last while for VidCon, like I think I'd probably leave like the 20th or 21st to go to VidCon. And would I come home between VidCon and the first wedding? Well, probably. And because I probably have so much Disney crap that I need to bring back. So, yeah, but lots of stuff coming up this summer. So, it's gonna be a little crazy. Plus, I'm, like, you know how I canceled my last Arizona trip? I have a chance to go with my family again this spring, and so I want to do that. So this time I don't want to back out on the Arizona trip. And then there's also VidCon, and then the weddings, and then there's San Japan in September, and of course flying home for Christmas. Well, home, flying to see my parents. I always say home when I'm referring to there, but if I'm there and I'm referring to Vancouver, I call that home. It's like I call everything home. White baby. Yeah. The test strand resulted in nothing, 0 difference at all. So I'm gonna try the purple shampoo one more time, but leave it on for like 2 hours and see what happens with that. No! Oh, yeah, okay. I guess that's the rule. If I leave it on the ground, kitties get to lay on it. Okay, purple on the roots, and then a deep conditioner, which is actually this stuff. This is on the ends of my hair. Since I'm gonna have to get in the shower and rinse it all out anyway, then I might as well do a deep conditioning treatment. So now I wait. I think I'm gonna leave it in for like 2 hours. So I should actually set an alarm for that. Cool. So now I guess I can go edit another video. Kitties are getting in a cone-free lick session. They don't seem to be particularly transfixed on their stitches. They'll try to lick it just because they're licking that area. Like if I stop them and say no, they just go on to licking another area. They're just trying to clean everywhere. You just want a clean body, don't you? Don't you? So I got today's toy video up after Premiere Pro kept crashing on me. It was really annoying. Wouldn't let me export. Finally it worked. And I also edited my Pikachu Build-A-Bear video. It's exporting right now. And I also just registered for VidCon about an hour ago, and I decided to make a little comic based on my registration experience. Well, just one little aspect of it. And so I made a little comic and put it on Twitter. So if you want to see that little comic, you can go check it out. I would actually love to make comics on a regular basis. That's just a super fast one, like not paying attention to making a pretty drawing at all. That kind of thing I could probably pump out a lot of, but I'd like to think of some kind of quick to draw style that is still messy, but something that looks a bit better, that I could quickly just whip up comics randomly, because that's one of my goals, is to start doing that. It just, if I take a lot of time on it, I'm not gonna do it. So if it's just something I can quickly sketch up, just quick and dirty, then that would be great. So yeah, if you want to see that, it's on my Twitter at Baylee_J. It's time to rinse this out. It doesn't feel like that was 2 hours. I set a timer, but I feel like my hair is gonna look the same, but it's worth a shot, right? I don't think it did much. My hair is wet, so I can't see the true color, but you know, based on my wet roots versus my wet ends, it still looks very yellow. I think I'd need to use an actual purple dye mixed with conditioner or like a toner, because my shampoo just is not cutting it. So anyway, I think I'm gonna head to bed. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Jelly is officially the one who picks out the swans that the queen can have. If you keep saying hi vlog, she's just gonna not film it.
I am filming, I'm just waiting for the opportune moment.
Stop it. I YouTube.